Washington State Constitution, Article 1, Section 24, Right to bear arms. The right of the individual citizen to bear arms in defense of himself or the state shall not be impaired. But nothing in this section shall be construed as authorizing individuals or corporations to organize, maintain, or employ an armed body of men.
All right, Representative Matthew Shea, he's going to be our keynote speaker today. All right, Representative Shea.
Thank you. We'll get him, Matt.
How's everybody doing? The Supreme Court can't hear you. How's everybody doing? Gun control is freedom control. And I want to talk today about something that gets shied away from a little bit. But I want to start with this. The right to bear arms, the right to protect yourself against a tyrannical government, pre-existed government.
Yes.
It's not given to us by government. It's protected by our Constitution, no doubt, but it's not given to us by government. I believe it's given to us by God. And it can never be taken away. Never be taken away except in two circumstances. Death, or if we give it away. And I am not going to give it away. Are you going to give it away?
No!
Are you going to give it away?
No!
Are you going to give it away?
No!
And that's what they need to hear. That no matter how dark the day, that no matter how rainy the night, that no matter how many schemes they come up with, that no matter how they try to come after our jobs and our homes and our elected representatives, that we will not back down one single inch. Not one. Now, I want to say too, a lot of people have their heads hanging low this year, you know, I don't know, all these things, magazine bans and all this garbage coming out. I want you to be encouraged. It is in times of great trial that great courage can be shown, that great victories can be won, that great heroes can be made. And because you're standing here today, you are those people. And you need to embrace that fact that if we can stand up to this tyranny in Washington State, we are going to embolden not just the rest of this country, we are going to embolden the rest of the world to stand up against this tyranny to try and take away our right to bear arms. Amen?
Amen!
Now, how many of you are going to go visit your representatives today? Raise your hand.
All of them.
All of them. That's exactly right. There's been this push by some to say this is divisive. Okay. I want to hit that on the head right now. The only thing that's divisive are the people that are trying to go away from the Constitution. For those of us that are standing on it, we're uniting people. The Constitution is what unites us, is it not?
Yes.
Is it not?
Yes.
Does it mean what it says?
Yes.
Then what's the problem? You know, I mean, seriously, what is the problem? The problem is there are some people out there that want to take control of every area of our lives. And you know something? I believe in the exact opposite. I trust all of you that you know better what to do with your lives than I do. And so people are like, Matt, what are you going to do this year? The best thing we can do in government is nothing. It's nothing. It's to get out of the way of the people. It's to uphold the Constitution and protect their rights. That's the best thing that we can do. So when you go and talk to your representatives, ask them to just vote no and not pass anything. I submit to you we'd be a heck of a lot better off. Don't you? And while you're talking to them, just keep your right hand on your wallet or your purse if you're late. I want to end with this. So, you know, we always talk every year. Every year. It can't get any worse. They can't do any more. Folks, 8 years ago, we're standing right here, and we talked about the fact they were going to come after our magazines. We talked about the fact that they were going to try to ban certain firearms. We tried to talk about the fact they were going to make it almost impossible for a single mother in a high-crime neighborhood to own a firearm, either by price or by training. It's the same old thing. It's the same old thing. But here's what's going to change this year. Here's what's going to change this year. This year, they're just pretty open about the fact this is headed toward confiscation. And I want to share with you what a 28-year-old kid, and I can say kid because I'm 44 now, 28-year-old kid said in Venezuela. I want to let that hang in the air for a second. What a 28-year-old kid said in Venezuela. It's made national news. And he said, we didn't even have a chance because we didn't have guns. And the guns that we did have, they tried to come and confiscate. I want there to be a gun behind every bush, behind every tree, behind every blade of grass. But more importantly, I want the people standing behind those guns to be absolutely resolute that the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the state of Washington will never, ever be abrogated on our watch. We will never give up our rights unless we have to give up our life. Amen?
Amen!
And stand with me today and go tell that to your representatives, and let's change this state into the future. All right, God bless you guys.
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.